Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for your weekly reading. This is for the week of May 18th. So let's go ahead and get started with some oracle cards. So we have Move Beyond Ancestral Patterns with the Elder. We have the Stag with Trust and Thrive. And we have the Animal Guardian with Trust Your Instincts. All right. So, right off the bat, your ancestors are saying you need to move beyond your ancestral patterns. Break out of these ancestral cycles. Do things differently than what your ancestors have done if you want different results. To do that, trust and thrive. So, trust in yourself, trust your intuition, trust that spirit is working in your favor, and your spirit guides. Meditate, connect with your spirit guides. Just have faith that moving beyond your ancestral patterns will put you in a better position. And trust is so important, apparently, right now that they had to say it twice. So you also have Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. Look at the synchronicities here. You have the Stag saying to trust and thrive, and then followed up with the Animal Guardian, almost like they're guarding the stag, saying to trust your instincts here. You know, there are no coincidences, everything happens for a reason. So this reading is all about trust. Trusting yourself to move beyond those patterns, trusting your instincts, trusting spirit guides to have your back. Let's pull some tarot. So we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this is a card of self-imposed limitations. You may be feeling that you're not worthy of anything better. You may feel like, especially in the areas of finance, career, you may feel stuck. You may feel like there's not enough money. Um, but there's some opportunities there that you're probably missing. Um, and again, the lack of trust. Maybe there's something you've been trying or wanting to do that would make you more money. Maybe there's a promotion that you're trying to, or that you would like to get, but you don't think you're good enough for it. Maybe you've been wanting to start a new business or start a business or go back to school, but these ancestral patterns and beliefs are holding you back. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So, in addition to these ancestral patterns that are holding you back, there's also your own limiting beliefs. Um, you're not happy in situation, and you're focusing on too much on the negative, too much on the fears. You're afraid of, you may be afraid of failure, you may be afraid of what someone else might think of you, um, if you move in these new directions or do things differently or go against the flow. But again, your ancestors are saying trust and thrive. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. It's your life, it's your path, nobody else's. Trust in these things to get you where you need to go. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're focusing too much on material setbacks. Um, maybe you think there's not enough money to start that business. Maybe you think um, changing jobs and taking a pay cut is going to be a problem. But if it feeds your soul, you'll find ways to deal with the pay cut. Um, I hope that's making sense. The the material fears are really what's holding you back here, and you need to trust that you can move past that. Trust your instincts, and again, trust in spirit, and you can thrive. Let's pull some more tarot. We have the Star in reverse. So you are the star, you just don't see it. Again, because of these ancestral patterns and your lack of trust. You really can shine. You just have to make these changes. Temperance in reverse. Temperance is about balance. So make sure you're finding a balance in your life. Try to balance the good with the bad. You can't have light without dark. You can't appreciate what you have if you've experienced a lack of it. So balance those things, and as you bring more balance to your life, you'll bring more happiness. You'll bring more of the material possessions that you're looking for, and that will increase your trust. But you have to take that leap of faith. If you can do that, there we are. The Six of Wands. It's a very joyous card. The actions that will be presented to you, the options that will be presented to you, you'll have no choice but to celebrate. It's all it all falls back on trust. I feel like I need to draw one more oracle card here. Ooh. All right. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Yes. Yes. So spend time meditating. Reflect on what your fears are. Reflect on where you're lacking that trust. Do these things in meditation and reach out to your spirit guides during meditation, and they will guide you. They won't steer you the wrong way. All right, so that's all I'm getting in this message, in this reading. So if this resonates with you, please drop a comment. If you like my readings, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And share the content. That's the greatest thing that you could do to help me right now. Just get the word out and help me reach 500 subscribers. I really appreciate you joining me in today's reading. We'll see you tomorrow. Love and light. Have a great day.